Okay, so welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live, and look what we've got here. It's an American invasion, so let's take a look inside this cat and see what she's all about. Now, let's move the seat back a bit. All right, let's pull the door in as well. So, sitting inside the 2019 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Now, if you don't know anything about this car, I'm sure you already do, but this car here has 717 brake horsepower. 717. This is the ultimate muscle car. I mean, it don't come more muscly than this. This is pure American brute power. So I'm gonna start this up. Wow. We take a look at the dash as it comes to life. You get the Hellcat symbol, and it's running through all the menus, and if you see there, it says red key in use. So this car comes with two keys. One is black, one is red. Now, the black key opens up 517 brake horse. When you put the red key into this car, you get the full 717 brake. Right, never been in a Dodge before, never been in anything like this before. We can check out a few things here. As you can see there, this car comes with heated and ventilated seats. So that's a big up for American cars getting together with that kind of stuff. Right, all your usual things here, climate, apps that you're going to attach to this thing, seating controls and everything else as well, and navigation of course, and your phone connectivity. Yeah, the touch screen seems to work adequately. I had a Dodge Journey as a family car a while back, and this screen seems very, very familiar. But let's go back into, where was it? Was it that one? It's got here, it's an SRT mode. Now you can set your whole car up here. You can set it up for track, you can set it to sport, or you can put your own custom settings in there if you wish. Which is, I mean, for a big muscle car, you wouldn't expect it to have that, because I'm not expecting this car to handle, all right? I'm not expecting that at all. I'm expecting it to go very quickly in a straight line and make a hell of a lot of noise. But looking around here, these seats are well bolstered. Okay, a little bit of American build quality there. You can see the stitching a little bit there, but these seats are very nice. Adequate seating room in the back there as well, head and leg. I actually thought there'd be more leg room back there, to be honest with you, but it's very adequate. It's a big old car. It's a big, big unit, and we are about to take this on the road and see what this Hell Kitty's all about. Excited to the max. I mean, when you are driving down the road in this thing, you know you're in something very, very big. I'm telling you. It might have supercar performance, but this is like a proper American beast. Jesus Christ. What a thrill. 6.2 litre Hemi supercharged engine underneath that bonnet there, and we're gonna see if we can get that supercharger spinning up a little bit, because let's face it, this is an absolute once in a lifetime experience, especially this side of the pond. Yeah, you don't see too many Hellcats around this sides, but we got one today. And of course I can't share this on my own, so I go and see what Steve-O's up to. Just go for a short spin. So I know he's got a lot to do at work, right? So this is just going to be a quick one. Oh, is it not open? Oh. Well, it must have some kind of locking mechanism. I don't know what's going on, mate. Seriously, it's,
what have you got yourself today?
This is properly nuts, mate. I'm telling you.
Did you hear that like whining noise? What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's the supercharger.
Is that a supercharger?
Yeah.
No way.
This car is famous for that, mate. I'm telling you, for that supercharger noise. So we're gonna test it out, see how good he is.
It's screaming. Did you hear? It's like,
yeah.
Screaming.
It's mental. 6.2 litre Hemi, supercharged.
The sound of that is just mad.
I don't know if you know much about the Hellcats, yeah. I mean, there's a madder one, then it's called a Demon, yeah. And I think that gives you over 800. Yeah, so I think it's 817. Yeah. So, but this thing here, I mean, it's got two keys. It's got a black key and it's got a red key.
Oh yeah.
Now the black key gives you 517 brake horsepower, but when you're using the red one, you unleash the beast. 717 brake on this.
That's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Tank, innit?
Yeah, it's a big car in it, but I must say you sit in it really low like a sports car. It's got, you know, it's an American muscle car, but it's got a bit of a sporty feel to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's got the huggy seats, haven't they?
Yeah.
But like...
and that massive big bulge
but that thing
there.
just goes on forever. It's like, when does that stop?
It's like in a different postal area.
But
it's nice though, a bit of carbon finish inside. It's not, you know, the old Yanks are picking it up now.
They're trying, aren't they?
They're on their game, aren't they?
They are trying. I mean,
touch screen.
I pointed out a couple of little bits and pieces that weren't up to European sort of standards, but I mean, there's a bit of thread, a bit of thread sort of loose there on the seats and stuff like that. You wouldn't expect that for this car, because I'm sure this ain't cheap.
Do you know what sort of money we're talking about for this?
I have no idea, to be honest with you, but
it's like Porsche money, is it?
Yeah, it's got to be up there. I mean, because I haven't checked, but there can't be that many of these in Sweden. There can't be that many. I mean, I've seen quite a few chargers around, but you know, none of them have got 717 brake.
But that's what you buy this for. It feels, if I'm just like touching a few things, and it feels a little bit plasticky. Do you know what I mean?
It's that Dodge. Yeah, that Dodge kind of. I mean, it's fake carbon. You know what I mean? It's not real. It's plastic in it. Yeah. But this thing here I had in my Dodge Journey. You know.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. I mean, it's similar. I mean, the tech. I mean, there's a little bit more on that, but it's the same. You can see it's the same.
It's like a crossover.
Yeah. I don't want to take my eye off the road because this thing is so wide. I don't want to.
It's a big old beast, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, really wide and low and squat. But I can hear you coming. You know, I was in my office and I could hear you coming. I could hear this, like, it sounded like a Panzer tank coming. It was like screaming like tracks on the road or something, you know.
And that, the supercharger. Right, I'm gonna unleash it a little bit on this straight, because this thing, you can tell that you can tell that, you know, the steering on this thing ain't tight. It's not tight.
Well, the brakes, like, is there like a parachute that goes out the back or something?
Probably. It'd be something like that. But we just get out of the way of all life, and then we'll give it some beans. Oh yeah, go to walk drive. 2019 model as well, so this has been here for a while, this thing. But it's
all right. Okay. Right, yeah, it's tight though. It's nice. It's a proper clean car, isn't it? I guess it hasn't done many miles though, is it?
No, not a lot. I mean, you can set the suspension up in this as well. I can feel it's pretty hard actually. For a big old thing like this, you wouldn't expect it to be that hard.
Yeah. Yeah, for a big American thing. So usually it wobbles around corners and then goes like, you know, scenery comes at you fast. Listen to that.
Should we just a little bit of beans here? Jesus Christ, is that scary or what? I mean, it just loses traction straight away.
There's no traction control or anything like that, is there? There's no traction control.
You will not be putting your foot down in this thing without them tyres being well worn.
That
That's mental, isn't it? I mean, it's stupid, isn't it, really?
And you didn't even put your foot down properly, did you?
Just a bit.
It just broke traction immediately. And it was like a bone dry day today, warm, sun's out.
I mean, I've just got in the car, so the tyres ain't warm, but listen, I wouldn't be trying to fight this thing to keep it on the road once it decides it wants to go into that tree, because
it's going there fast.
Absolutely mental speed. I mean, it's almost stupid to give it that much power, because you'll never ever
you can't use
get traction. Yeah, you'll never get traction. I don't care who you are.
No,
you're not getting traction.
Can you imagine driving this in the wet?
Oh mate,
that's definitely a brown trouser.
Yeah, I think you'll be facing the other way very quickly.
Yeah,
because I mean, this car is. I mean, it's literally a car to take on one of those straight tracks. What they call them?
Yeah, they're quarter miles.
Yeah.
You just sit there in a cloud of smoke and then you just disappear.
Because and hear that superchargers on it. That's nice.
You hear it winding up, That's crazy. That was actually quite scary.
It was. Yeah, I was scared when I was driving.
Because it just broke like that, and you can see there's a little bit of camber on the road. It just went with the camber of the road immediately.
Jesus. And like I said, it's rear wheel drive as well, so nothing's saving you here. So I hope you really enjoyed this show. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. And we'll see you all again next week for some more Cars of Sweden live.